I think everybody knows Wimbledon, not just sports fans or tennis fans. It's the tournament with the greatest tradition. It's the pinnacle for every player and the dream of every fan.
Dominic Thiem is no stranger to big tournaments. In 2018, the Austrian ran into a rich vein of form that would see him go deep in multiple Grand Slams.
The most important thing was making that first step, so getting into a final for the first time, because then I knew I could do it. And I knew how it felt to be involved in a Grand Slam for that long. I think the experience of that first one helped me get into the final a second, and then a third time.
He lost all three, but his form held up. At the 2020 US Open, during the global pandemic, Thiem reached his fourth final in the last 11 Grand Slams.
In itself, the tournament was very special. You could say a once-in-a-century experience, which hopefully won't repeat itself for a long time. The fact of constantly playing behind closed doors. With each match it got better and better, and it was a very special final against Sasha Zverev. 7-6 in the fifth set. That match was a classic, I'd say. From a sporting point of view, it was the best moment of my career by far.
Away from tennis, Thiem is passionate about the environment and has lent his voice to an ecosystem project focused on improving bee habitats at home in Austria.
Bees are the most important pollinators. Without them, it would be very difficult for all other creatures. And of course, as a consequence for us as human beings. Bees are in danger due to factors caused by humans, and the Bio-Bienen-Apfel project is aimed at helping the bees by addressing the declining bee population. It's a huge undertaking which everybody can help with.
Despite his passion for green spaces, Thiem's best results have come on clay and hard courts, with grass presenting an entirely different challenge.
For me, in terms of results, Wimbledon is my worst Grand Slam tournament by some distance. The last match I won there was 6 years ago, so a really long time. Grass is just different. The bounce of the ball is a lot lower, and the serve is much more important. Often, just a few points make all the difference. You usually get more tie-breaks on grass, so it's a lot more difficult. But at the same time, it's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's a very short season, but it's about getting the most out of it.